Often you don't appreciate the true value of something until it's gone. Channel 31, the Melbourne Community Television Consortium, is currently under threat. If $250,000 is not raised within the next week, Channel 31 will cease transmission. What will Melbourne television miss? The energy, enthusiasm and emerging talent of today's youth. Today we ask you, the viewer, your thoughts about Channel 31. Would you miss Channel 31 if it was off air?
Oh look, I'd miss it so much. I watch it all the time. It's like a perfect picture. The interview shows, the celebrity lesbians and homosexuals, they're all fabulous. The drag queens, everything that it goes on about it. When it goes out into the cinema, into the street like you're doing now, it's a heaven situation. So yeah, we'd really miss it. And we can't lose you from us.
Oh, from Nat Chat.
From Nat Chat, yeah.
A fan. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Don't go. Please don't go. Support them.
Do you watch Channel 31?
Yes, I do, religiously.
And what would you miss if it wasn't on air?
What would I miss? If it wasn't on air? It's kind of hard to answer because I've just given up a relationship and Channel 31 is like my only saving grace. It's really the only gay relationship I have at the moment. So without the box, actually I've never been accustomed to a box before, but without the box, I don't know what I'd do.
So fill those lonely hours?
Yeah, because you can watch all that commercial crap, but Channel 31 is probably good because it's sort of a community station and yeah, it's gay. Oh no, I'm gay too.
Do you watch Channel 31?
Yes, we watch quite often.
And would you miss Channel 31 if it went off air?
I think we're going to miss, of course,
Mr. Blackman, were you aware that Channel 31's going off air potentially on Wednesday?
No. Really?
That's correct.
I think it's an absolute disgrace. We don't have enough choice as it is, and where are we going to find the spawning ground for new talent if we haven't got Channel 31? We'll have to go back to Channel 10. Ugh.
Hey, I don't get Channel 31.
Well, what you ought to do is get Mr. Antenna.
Oh, no, the reception's fine. It's just that I don't get it.
Would you miss Channel 31 if it went off air?
Well, considering that I do watch it all the time, I think I would a lot. Yes, I'd really miss it because it's the only station I ever watch because there's a whole lot of crap on all the other stations and it's just the most informative, interesting station, and the most interesting ones are the ones that Jacqueline Shields stars in. Yeah, I love watching her vox-pops, or whatever they're called. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
I'm sorry to take the microphone off you, Jacqueline, but, I enjoy being on camera, on TV. Hi there. Hi, Mum.
Have you got a budgie you'd like to say hello to?
My budgie. Oh, my budgie died a few years ago, so, yeah, but I dedicate this to my budgie that's dead.
Do you know that Channel 31 is going to go off air potentially on Wednesday due to a lack of funding?
Well, I'm not aware of that.
No.
It's a shame to see it go off air because you had some Asian programs which I do watch, and you've got a lot of local government events and local events that's of interest to people in general. But because I think Channel 31 is not very well known, that's why people don't watch it as much. But I think I would miss it if it's gone.
Do you girls watch Channel 31?
Sometimes, yeah.
I've seen about it and watched it a little bit, and about a year ago one of my videos was going to be on it, but it didn't make it.
What was the video of?
It was Jack and the Magic Mushroom.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Bit of an amateur video, but that's all right.
Okay, so would you miss Channel 31 if it did go off air?
I can't say I watch it that much, so...
I wouldn't personally, but they do heaps of, get people's stuff on TV, which is good, but I don't personally watch it, but...
Why don't you have another go? Maybe if we stay on air, get your stuff on air. It's not that hard to get involved, yeah.
Yeah, it's all community-based and all that, so...
Yeah, you can have a fashion show.
That'd be pretty rad.
What would you call it? Would you two do a show together, maybe?
I reckon we could handle something like that. I'm going to be an actor. I could start my own little video thing. Yes, I can see it.
Maybe a fashion show with dance and how to dance in the club scene.
Yep, definitely. Yeah.
Focus on the rave scene because I reckon, take the video camera to a rave and get some. We did that. We were going to. The camera didn't work for us, though. So.
That happens a lot on Channel 31.
Yes.
Would you miss Channel 31 if it went off air?
Well, probably not because we get a really fuzzy reception at home. So I've only tuned in a couple of times. So I guess not. No.
If Channel 31 didn't have a fuzzy reception, would you watch?
I think I'd watch it. Yeah, because I hear about it and just the little fuzzy bits I've seen and at people's places where I have watched it. Yeah, it's been quite entertaining.
Do you know that on Channel 31 is actually a cooking show? So for your strawberry jam, you might have a good recipe because you don't have one at the moment, do you?
Not yet. No, I didn't know that.
We'll ask the Channel 9 cat its comments. Excuse me, would you? Excuse me, would you miss Channel 31 if it went off air?
Is that on Fox? What? Fox?
Would you miss Channel 31 if it went off air?
Is that on Optus? No, I think it's on Fox. No, I reckon, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I suppose so.
Thanks for your comments, gentlemen. Do you watch Channel 31?
Yes, I do. I watch it occasionally whenever I have time to watch it.
And did you know that on Wednesday it may be going off air due to a lack of funding?
No, I didn't realise that.
Do you think that you'll miss Channel 31?
Yeah.
I'm as rugged as they come. With these nails, I'm your outdoor mountain woman. What have you got there?
What are those? Do you know what they are?
Is it... No idea. Oh my God, Maltese Cross, Anzac Day, tomorrow.
No, it's not Maltese Cross. Do you know what these are?
No idea. Bullets?
Open it up.
Bell & Co, Melbourne. It doesn't pop in my face.
No, it won't pop in your face. No.
Matches. How old are they?
Oh, they'll be probably about 80 years old, 90 years old.
That's incredible.
They are wax Festus matches. Pull one out.
Oh.
Now you can light that on the seat of your pants.
Really?
No, not there. You can.
You choose to watch Channel 31?
Yes, I do. Yeah, and it's the type of channel that I'll just switch on automatically when I watch television because it's always got programs which are quite different on mainstream television. It's much more community-based, and you feel like you're talking to your next-door neighbour or that people are being interviewed who are just like me and who have opinions. It makes me almost feel a bit more relevant or empowered because people like me do get a say, and it can be projected to thousands and thousands of other people.
I mean, thanks very much.
Yeah, mate, it's great.
Bloody speed hump.
Using funding as it is, thanks.
That speed hump there is actually a couple of old game show compares.
There's more than enough of them to go around. Do you watch Channel 31?
I do actually, yes.
Any particular programs that you enjoy?
Actually, Channel 31's sort of station that I flick through quite often. You catch good shows. There's actually a good program on there about London life. The Italian one, which is quite funny. Come stani Italiano, everybody. And the way she goes, she's all right.
It's benefited you no end.
No end. And there's Bent on Mondays and the Richmond
3-1
one. Yeah, good show.
Would you miss Channel 31 if it went off air?
I reckon, yeah. Yeah. Because I don't like watching the other boring American TV like 9, 10 and all those other mainstream. I'm a big SBS and ABC and independent TV watcher, yeah.
There you have it, the thinking man's Channel 31 watcher.
No, I think that just the Gay and Lesbian program mainly would be what I just think it's a valuable voice in the community, and it's just another way that we can use the media to get our opinions across. And and prominence for the community. Yeah. I think if that goes, then we just slip into the background a little bit more. Yeah.
Are you aware that Channel 31's going off air on Wednesday potentially?
No, I didn't know that.
Do you watch Channel 31?
Yeah, all the time. Didn't know that was going off. It's shocking.
And do you think what would you miss in particular?
Ben TV, and a lot of the European channels. Yeah. Pretty amazed that it goes off. I thought it was doing really well. It's shocking.
That's actually why we're here this afternoon, to ask you, a watcher of Channel 31, what you'd miss if Channel 31 went off air. Because you managed to drag yourself out from in front of the television.
Well, I watch your travelogues. I watched the show about Egypt the other night. I have a bit of trouble watching the foreign shows because I can't understand half their languages, but I watch them with interest to see how other people live. And it's quite an interesting show. I don't agree with all your shows, but most of them I do. Yeah.
What don't you agree with? Just to be a bit controversial here. We like controversy.
Some of your funny shows, you know, where you have your guest comedians and things, they're not as funny as what I think they are. I usually turn them off.
I actually, I got my start on Channel 31, not a lot of people know that, and now I don't need you anymore.
Well, Red might not need Channel 31 anymore, but there are others of us who do, myself included, and Michael. Michael, make your presence felt. Michael is our esteemed cameraman.
You've dragged me round, okay.
Now, your thoughts about Channel 31 going off air, Michael?
Well, I've already been through one closure, the Optus Local Vision channel, which is on the cable, closed down. So I've already been through one closure, so I wouldn't like to go through another one. I know that much for sure.
There you go, a cameraman is not camera shy, that's a first.
Well, I'm usually on the other side and I stay behind it for a good reason, as you can probably see now.
No comment?
No comment, no.
That's right. So Red doesn't need Channel 31 anymore, but there are others of us who do. A breeding ground for up-and-coming talent, an opportunity to express yourself on TV in Melbourne. And also I think it's important for the viewer as well to have a diversity of programs available, not just programs that revolve around their money-making potential and also advertising revenue.
And it's good also for the people that want to learn this side of things from the other side, the editing, the switching and putting stuff to air and rolling the tapes. So there's plenty of areas to get involved with it, and we're going to lose it if you don't get onto us and give us a little bit of dough.
That's right. So long live Channel 31.
Okay. Thanks for your help today too, Jacqueline.
My pleasure.
We go again.